But showcase, bro. We got 3 minutes.
Yup.
3 minutes. 3 whole minutes. What's your favorite Resident Evil? Everybody go.
Resident Evil 2 remake.
Justin, go.
Oh no, I like the last one. What was it? 6?
7.
Resident Evil 7.
If you like 6, I'd come to your house and punch you in the throat.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know the
6 is
numbers.
not
Whatever the
fun.
last one was with the creepy family.
7.
Yeah, 7.
7.
That's also my favorite so far.
It's 4.
That's
Yo, can we talk about the chat right now in this?
Going for
go ahead.
Wii.
Just mute
I
the
can't-
chat, bro. Brandon. You gotta cut the chat out of the thing, bro. It's going a little intense.
A little too
No,
ham.
Don't screw. Yeah, get rid of the chat, bro. Delete the chat. You can't be in there. No part. Yeah, it's 4 all day.
Yeah.
All day of the week. I didn't even really like Resident Evil games till 4. Like I watched them a little bit and played them a little bit, but when 4 hit, like the change of camera, and to me, again, still Resident Evil 4, when the moment you walk into the actual village and you like climb up a ladder and you knock the ladder down and homie picks the ladder back up, I was like, what? I was like, nah, this ain't real. Like my mind was literally blown.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
it was insane to me.
All right.
And they have not done that since.
That.
I think before the remakes, it would definitely be Resident Evil 4 all the way. But with bringing essentially the entire mechanics of Resident Evil 4 into Resident Evil 2, those puzzles are really cool. It's scary as hell, and it really feels like less like I didn't really get scared in Resident Evil 4. It was more of an action game
Yeah.
to me. So like having that like, oh yeah, I'm not just some badass with like big ass fucking guns.
I think,
But you are though.
I know there's a delay, but Brandon, what time do you have? Because on stream it says 6 minutes. I'm looking at a minute and 50 seconds.
You're looking at a minute and 50 seconds. That's weird. I'm
Yeah,
on
me
IGN.
Yeah, so
Me too.
am I.
I'll refresh.
Okay, I just didn't want you
Oh
to be
yeah,
all...
minute 49. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
That's
Cool, cool,
weird.
cool. I think, Phil, my weirdest thing were the last 2 remakes, especially the last one. For some reason, I feel like guns just weren't as impactful. Which in 4, it felt a little bit more realistic. Like you could shoot a guy in the foot, he falls, and then you can get on top of him and like stomp on him.
Mhm.
Where in this
Yeah,
one,
but-
it'd be like headshot, headshot, headshot.
That's the point.
And then they fall.
And then they keep going,
sometimes
right?
and it was just like, I shot you in the face 3 times. That's what
That's-
zombies, you should kill them in the face. Like, you know what I mean? That's,
It depends on what type of like, thing you're wanting to get at. Like Resident Evil in its base was supposed to be survival horror. You're not supposed to like these
Yeah,
things are
I
supposed to
get it.
scare you, like
Right.
and like be these like holy crap,
Yeah.
even guns don't hurt them type of thing.
yeah. I feel like 4 did that, but also made you have a little bit of badass power. Because you were still like, oh snap, this is crazy. But again, you could definitely be like, I have a gun, you're a zombie. At the end of the day, pat, 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 Mozambique, hit you 3 times, toast.
Would you
I mean,
would you
it's-
guys rather like the newer Resident Evil games play like the older ones?
No,
No way.
With the
the
door.
tank controls?
No, not necessarily controls, but like storytelling, like pacing of the game.
4 and like Phil just said, the 4 and the way the remakes just mimic that, and yeah, no, I love the old way
You love-
or the new way.
You love the newer one? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I've never
they
really
can-
played them. I've only watched them, so I don't really know how they play. And would you? I guess my other question would be: would you prefer if they switch to where it plays more like a Dying Light game?
Like an open world Resident Evil game, I'd be down with that. I'd be.
I would prefer the Evil Within.
Okay.
Same. That
Okay.
game is really cool too. Like when Casey played the first one, and I was like,
I'd like
yo,
Dead
there's
Island.
no HUD. I was like, there's no HUD. What's going on? Oh, it's time.
It's time, baby boys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use the audio. I'm gonna turn it on super low.
What the hell is going on here?
Wow, Ethan Winters.
Oh, Milky Mommy!
Let's see what you're really made of. Well, let's see what you're really made of.
She just died not too long ago.
Yeah.
One of the sisters.
Yeah.
Daughters, whatever they
Hey
are.
everyone, and welcome to the second Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, and I am
Could
so
you
excited
use more
to be your
eyeliner?
guide through today's experience.
Yeesh.
We're
Hey,
going to
don't
hear
you
from the
make fun
Resident
of
Evil
Brittany
team today,
Brombacher.
and they have
Yeah,
so much new
Brombacher.
content for you. Another trailer, new gameplay, and more news for Resident Evil Village, which is right around the corner, coming to us on May 7th. We'll
Another
also be
one?
sharing the latest on the 25th anniversary of the series, and some fun
I
surprises to
think-
go along with that. So
I
stay
think they're
tuned.
gonna
To
drop,
kick us off, I have the
something
honor
on
of
4
introducing Jin
Remastered.
Takeuchi, the
and
executive
Phil's gonna get
producer
mad,
of
and I'm gonna get up and dab.
We'll do something.
I know 4 just came out, but I need a 4
Hi,
remastered.
I'm Jun Takeuchi,
I like that
executive
jacket.
producer on
That
Resident
swag.
Evil. Due to your continued support,
Not the one he's wearing.
franchise
The one in the
has reached
background.
its
I like the soul
25th
patch.
anniversary. Thank you so much. 25 whole years, supported by so many of our fans. When I look back over the years and think about when we first started this
That is a
project
long ass
with
time
Shinji
for a really
Mikami,
successful game
I
franchise.
never would have imagined that it would turn into such a
This is chat.
long-lasting franchise. Even
Think
now,
about
I wanna see
Chad
how
is
fans
done with
continue
bots.
to succeed
Exactly.
through
They said,
your
"Where's
continued
mommy?"
support. Now
Where's
we've prepared
mommy?
the latest trailer for our upcoming title, Resident Evil Village. It's a game jam-packed full of entertainment and horror, and it has a huge breadth of content, so brace yourselves when you play. Well then, without further ado,
He's legitimately
please
not
enjoy.
saying what the subtitles are saying.
No, he's not.
That's pissing me off.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Ooh.
They can't even stream this in 1440.
Rises on black wings. We await the light at the end.
Come to find out, this is an open world RE game.
The light
Yeah, I would
and
freak out.
death
It was so
glory
funny.
To Mother Miranda.
Mommy.
Big, big goth mommy gif.
When you're whining, we're almost there.
Rose, where are you?
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Oh no, they're coming. Who is? What the hell was that?
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Tell me, what is going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Oh, jeez.
Is this all that's left? The entire village? All that's left?
Oh, waiting for the chat.
The chat is sadly
It's
crying.
going. It is.
We can bust out with this.
Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin.
How strong is my man? He's just wielding a giant two-handed mace.
Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. Tomorrow we'll all be dead.
No, let me go!
Chris, what the hell? Why?
Ethan Winters.
Winters, Mr. Winter. Ethan Winters.
Poor Ethan.
Ethan Winters. Welcome.
Get off of me! Stay the fuck down!
I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Bro.
Okay, so he's obviously a lichen.
He's the werewolf.
Oh.
There is so much to break down there. I know we cannot wait to find out what Chris's involvement is. Now, in the last showcase, we promised that another demo was coming this spring. Something tells me it won't involve casual tea time with Lady Dimitrescu, but I don't think the internet would mind that.
Dimitrescu.
Let's pass it to
Oh,
Tsuyoshi
jeez.
Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, to tell us more about
Yeah,
that
they
upcoming
feeding the
gameplay
Sims right
demo.
now.
Yo, right?
Kanda-san,
They
thank you
feeding
so
the
much for joining us
Sims.
again today.
They're like Resident Evil Village Swimsuit Edition. 10 billion
Hey,
copies sold.
sold.
10 billion copies sold.
Thank you for the introduction, Brittany. Hi everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village has been created with the concept of a beautiful yet terrifying village in mind. And we have poured our passion into creating this experience for our fans. Of course, it also has the combat, resource management, and horror elements you expect from Resident Evil. We've also made sure there's plenty of gameplay content as well. In the previous showcase, we told you that we'd have another demo ready for you across multiple platforms. Well,
Ooh.
I'm happy to announce that the next
Sorry,
demo
but due to
experience
COVID, we
will
do
be
not.
available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Steam, and Stadia. In lieu of the game event that we were unable to hold, we have prepared a special day where you can experience Resident Evil Village. Here are the details on when it will be available.
Okay. Nice.
You'll
That's
have
like a week
total
before the
of
game's out.
60 minutes to explore both the
You
village
get 1
and
day.
castle areas.
Oh, you get an hour.
You're free to spend 1 full hour for both stages, or choose which one you want to play. It's up to you where you spend your survival horror experience. PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 owners will also get early access as well. We've titled it 8 Hours in Village. We have the details for you here.
Okay.
It just said April 17th.
In honor of Resident Evil Village being the 8th major installment of the franchise, you will have an 8-hour window to try out the demo for 30 minutes. PlayStation
No, there's
players
like
will have
3 people
early access to
continuously in
the
chat
village
just
section
hyping up
first.
Stadia.
You're
followed by
only
the
gonna
castle
get an 8-hour window to play
For the
30
early access
minutes.
players, feel free to also stream and share your playthrough to the world. We hope that with your help, we will be able to show off the demo to everyone. And for the multiple platform demo, we hope that all players from all over the world will be able to enjoy the Resident Evil Village demo. Finally, players will be able to preload the demo ahead of time. PlayStation 5
That's
and
smart.
PlayStation 4 owners
Yeah.
are able to pre-download the demo starting today.
Oh, nice.
Hold on.
Oh, cool.
Please visit our official
I should
website
turn
for
it
more
on, right?
details. We hope
I
you
feel like I'm gonna
enjoy
play this on
this
PC 'cause
upcoming
it's a
sneak
shooter.
peek at the next generation of survival horror.
I want to play it in 4K 60 and HDR though, so it's gonna look so
torn where
beautiful.
to spend my time.
I mean, Josh
Do
could
I
still
spend
do
it in
that
the
on PC
village?
though.
That's what I was. I didn't want to flex on him too hard, so I was just like.
But in the meantime, what if
Oh,
we
yeah, I had
told
a
you there's another
PlayStation
surprise
still.
in store? Any guesses? Let's see if we can get director Mori Masasato to tell
Let's
us.
go. I'm practicing the dab. And they're gonna make it even spicier. They're gonna
Gotta
make the
hold-
president's daughter all beefy.
Just hold it a little bit.
World premiere.
Hi everyone, I'm director Morimasa Sato. I'd like to take this opportunity
This
to
voice
tell you
actor.
all about the much requested extra game
I like-
mode
yeah.
included in Resident Evil Village.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna do mercenaries. Oh, that's awesome.
For those of you hearing about it for the first time, it's a beloved extra mode featured in various games in the franchise.
That's kind of cool.
It's best
That
known
mode
for
is really
high-speed
fun. I've
arcade
4
style
or 5.
action, where you have to reach the goal within a certain time limit. Of course, we've also added some new touches to it. So let's dive into some of the additions we've made.
Yeah, because they had co-op in the other ones.
Welcome. The first change is that we've added a shop. In
My
this
dad.
version of the Mercenaries, you can access the Duke's Emporium between areas. You're free to purchase new weapons with the money you collect, or upgrade your arsenal to fit your playstyle.
I saw you eyeing that one. Weapons modification.
What you buying?
Thank you for your patronage.
What you buying? What are you selling?
Rest assured, you can
Whoever's
expect
playing
this
those, a
side
bot.
mode to be just as fast-paced as the previous installments.
They need to start hiring Phil or I to just do these like FPS demos. Like, what the hell?
You'll have to consider which weapons you'll take into each stage, and how you'll customize them. With a large arsenal of options to work with,
That's
it's up to
cool.
the player to figure out what strategy works best for them.
Yeah, I played this in Resident Evil 4 a lot.
Another change is the addition of abilities. Abilities can increase the damage of handguns, or increase your movement speed. They can also make your guard stronger, each increasing the player's capabilities. Acquire new abilities to employ your own strategies as you fight your way through each stage.
The man swinging the gun to the left and the right on movement speed like 2 is terribly irking.
The Mercenaries in Resident Evil Village is a rich gameplay experience full of surprises, with special rewards for those who
no headshot.
persevere.
Noob.
If you're looking for an additional challenge, we hope you're excited for this extra mode that's included with the main game.
Okay, it's
It's a
included.
challenging and rewarding bonus
Oh,
mode
yeah,
packed
yeah,
with
yeah, they're
content.
always-
So we hope
Well, sometimes you know
everyone
how
is
they
looking
make them like
forward
weird add-ons.
Thank you so much for
Like
watching.
not paid for add-ons, but like a separate loaded game.
Yeah. It's no Resident Evil 4 remake, but it's fine.
Hey, there's hope.
If you
Keep
haven't
the dab
already
hot.
heard, Resident Evil
Yeah.
has reached an impressive milestone. On March 22nd, the franchise celebrated its 25th anniversary. And like so many of you, I've been a fan since practically day one.
Lies, you work
Together,
there.
we've watched the franchise evolve from a series of survival horror games to a big umbrella of video games, movies, toys, board games, and more. Resident Evil
That's how I know
RE
she's
is
not a
one of
fan.
the
She just
many
works there.
ways Capcom is celebrating that anniversary. Lots of you probably tried the open beta earlier this month, but don't forget, Resident Evil RE Verse will be available for free to anyone who purchases Resident Evil Village. The franchise has also inspired change and evolution in the video game industry as a whole. Let's hear from some industry powerhouses here to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise.
Alright, who do you get for powerhouses? Who's in the industry that's a powerhouse to them?
I'd like to congratulate the Resident Evil team on their 25th.
Is that the Master of Disguise?
25 years
It
is
is.
a long time.
It
And
is.
it's been a pleasure watching Capcom embrace new
Is
technologies.
he turtle enough for
find
this
new
turtle
ways
club?
to
Like, what
advance
the fuck?
storytelling and gameplay over the last 4 console generations. And I can't wait to see what Resident Evil Village will be like on PlayStation 5.
バイオハザード25
Smiling
周
and
年お
talking
め
at
で
the
とう
same
ござい
time
ま
is
す。
strange.
バイオ1が出た時、初代プレイステーションの売り上げがバーンと伸びたのを思い出します。本当嬉しかったです。
That's how you should do the talking. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying, and I'm super hyped right now.
素晴らしい体験を
You don't know who
届け
this
ていただ
is?
きました。ありがとうござい
This
ま
used
す。
to be the
そして今度
like head guy at PlayStation. He left.
Oh, yeah.
ますます進化
He
し
was like
続けるバイオハザード
Now
を
he's
これからも応援し
now
ま
he's
す。
SIE, so he's
Hello,
Sony
I'm
Interactive,
Ashley
doing
Swiderski,
strictly
art
Sony stuff.
director at Naughty Dog. I wanted to
Who is
first
this?
congratulate
Oh.
all of
Character
the
art.
developers for 25
Lead
years
art director of
amazing,
characters.
amazing Resident Evil titles. I hope that no matter what game you touched or what part of the game you are responsible for, you've brought inspiration to so many people over the years, myself included. So thanks so much, guys, and again, congratulations.
Hello, my name is Siobhan Reddy and I am the studio director at Media Molecule. Wanted to start out by saying huge congrats to everybody
Media
who's
Molecule.
ever worked on a Resident Evil game. You had me at day one with your incredible
it's not
franchise.
Molecule.
I hope you're super proud of yourselves and
Oh, they did
you know,
Little
really
Big
enjoying
Planet
kind of
Dreams.
seeing, seeing
Nice.
how your beloved franchise has sort of developed over these last 25 years. It's awesome. So huge congratulations to all of you.
Those were your top dogs. Isn't it
The people that
Infinite
agreed to show
Darkness? What is this?
Hi everyone, I'm
Find
Hiroyuki
out.
Look at that
Kobayashi,
focus on Josh's face.
producer
Look
on
at that
live
lean
action
in.
and anime entertainment for Resident Evil.
Ooh.
This year
Anime
marks the
intensifies.
25th anniversary of the series. Having worked as a programmer on the first title and as producer on several titles over the years, it's amazing to see how far the franchise has come. It's a brand name that you hear even in the movie business, and it's thanks to the love and support from the fans. To all of you, thank you so much. Now, we have something new to show you today from one of our latest projects. Please sit back and enjoy.
This is the anime for Netflix here.
Yeah.
I think so. He said he's the anime director. So.
Yeah, he's movie and anime.
Never gotten clearance to land that fast before. You must be special.
This is an anime. It's
I don't know
definitely
if I like this art
CG.
style.
Leon?
Yeah, I don't like this.
Could you?
This is Resident Evil animes. They're always CG like that.
Yeah.
A little
I
boy
guess
drew
so.
them. I can't get anyone to go on record.
Leon's hair. Brandon, why do you not do your hair like Leon, bro?
I gotta go.
I don't understand. You have the ability. Just do it.
I'm not really trying to get that much pussy. You know what I mean? Like I got a wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the amount of time you gotta soak up the carpet, you gotta get a mop and shit. I feel you.
I put the ring on. I had to chop the hair off.
Wait, she put a ring on your finger?
Yeah. You thought I proposed? She proposed. Yo, I will say, okay, CG, but this is dope looking.
Yeah.
All the Resident Evil movies are good. If you guys haven't seen the movies, they're
And
all
it's on Netflix exclusive.
Release date?
July.
Hey, let's go.
2021 July. That's not too far, bro.
To share the latest trailer for Resident Evil Infinite Darkness with you today, starring Leon and Claire. It takes place in 2006, approximately 2 years after the events of Resident Evil 4. A zombie outbreak is
That's like
happening
a mini
in the White
dab
House,
for
and the
Josh.
president is none other than the father of Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4. He's just one of the many characters that we'll be introducing along the way, so please stay tuned. Resident Evil Infinite Darkness will be airing on Netflix worldwide in July 2021.
I still like Netflix can't say the date. Like July.
Related to the live-action reboot of Resident
Well,
Evil.
that's just because
filming in Toronto
Netflix learned just now.
in the middle of
Yeah. The Netflix CEO is sitting here like, oh, okay, we're releasing that then. Okay.
Until next time, thank you for watching.
They finished up that movie remake.
World premiere.
Is this that game?
Is this that game?
Yeah, it's I forget what
Dead
it's
by
called.
Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight.
Hi.
Oh, it's just a charm.
On
That's
behalf
kinda-
of everybody
that's
here
kinda
at
cool.
Behavior,
That's kinda
congratulations on 25 years of horror. Over the years, our very own 4v1 multiplayer action game, Dead by Daylight, has become the Hall of Fame of horror. And today, I'm excited to say Resident Evil will soon be joining our universe. Now tune in to our 5th anniversary broadcast on May the 25th
Hey, it's my
for
birthday.
the full reveal of the Resident Evil chapter coming to DVD this June. And in the meantime, if
Hopefully
you're
it's more
up
than
for
just
it,
a stupid charm.
I suggest you get some practice in before the chapter comes into the fog. Because look, you have 2 choices here. Kill or be killed. It's your call.
Well, we're not quite finished yet. Here's one more announcement that's taking Resident Evil to a brand new point of view. Let's take a look.
Resident Evil
If
on
it's
Switch.
mobile, I don't
It's gonna
care.
be it's gonna be like a mobile game or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
VR.
Okay, VR. Nice little Oculus.
Ooh.
Hi,
I'll boot that up.
Mike Morishita, executive producer at
I'll boot
Facebook.
it up.
Resident Evil, the franchise that changed the way
What's
you
your
think about
password
video games,
information?
is still going strong after 25 years. Congratulations, Capcom, on this incredible milestone.
The guy who said
Now let's
this
rewind for a
sucks is
moment.
a guy who's never played
I
any
remember
of
when
them
Resident
and
Evil
doesn't
4
plan on it.
Launched in 2005. It was amazing.
If it's VR, I'm gonna be
Brilliant.
so annoyed.
Nobody had
Resident
ever
Evil
seen a
4
game like
VR,
it
I think.
before.
Yeah.
And it remains at the pinnacle of the
That's a
survival horror
reverse
genre.
stab.
In the
Yeah, I
16
don't- yeah,
years
it's
since the
like-
launch of Resident Evil 4, the game
I guess
industry
either
has
way,
evolved,
but no,
and new
I
ways
don't
to
know.
play have entered the market.
I mean, you could go over
And
to
we've been eager to explore how Resident
Bun's
Evil
house
4
and play it.
could be enhanced for a modern audience.
Does she have not? No, I think she's
Just remaster it. Just remaster it.
They did for VR, pussy.
Yeah.
They did for PS4.
Now you're gonna buy yourself an Oculus. Look, you could be just like this, Josh.
Yeah, you could juggle knives and guns.
We're thrilled about this game. We can't wait for
Oh,
you
only to
to
the Quest 2.
experience the world of Resident
Stop
Evil.
reading a script. I
in a
can
new
see you
medium.
looking down.
It's immersive, comes with a first-person perspective, and will bring new richness and depth to the Resident Evil 4 experience you know and love. You'll be
I don't know,
able to
man. I'm looking at
step
chat. A lot of
inside
people are
the
like,
game for the first
"But
time.
why?"
Tune in to the Oculus Gaming Showcase
Why
next
Oculus?
week.
I
April
feel like
21st.
they should
For
they
more
should just
details
remaster
on
it again.
Resident Evil
I
4
don't know.
VR.
Again.
How we brought this
April
title to this
21st.
new
What day is
medium,
that?
and you can check out some additional gameplay.
It's on a Wednesday.
21st is
Yeah.
Wednesday.
You can
Wednesday,
tune
I
in
believe.
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
Oculus Facebook page or on Twitch.
Yo, he really is staring right at the screen.
Yo, he's reading so hardcore. Bothered me.
Hasta luego.
Resident Evil.
And that's it for our showcase.
That's
Let's
it,
recap
boys.
the
All
main
right.
event from today's
Sometimes.
event.
But
Resident
then
Evil
he wants a
Village releases
remastered
on
of the
May 7th, and a
remastered
demo
of RE4.
experience will be
I mean, it's
available
not the
for
first one
free.
wasn't like a remaster. It was just like a HD, a recoat.
All right. She said that was it. I went ahead and
Yeah.
muted it. Let's talk about things for
Yeah,
just a few, and then we'll end it.
Yeah.
So Josh, give us your hot takes.
Hot takes on this. I mean, I'm super still excited for 8. Obviously, it looks fire. The anime, I'm super hyped for. The movie is done wrapping, or at least whatever. We don't have a date. I'm also cool for that. I don't care about VR at all for anything at all.
All right, Justin.
I really wanted. I really wanted a 4.
He's still
remaster.
taking it in.
I know.
Yeah, he's still accepting defeat.
I can't believe they're doing they're taking me back with that demo too. Like shit, that's old school. Like here's a demo. Like here's an actual. You can just play the game for 30 minutes. Like that's really cool. But no, I'm super excited.
30 minutes.
I'm super excited. I'll be playing it. I'm just deciding on PC or for PlayStation 5.
You really throwing it out here for Stadia? Ugh.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, you can go.
Imagine not being able to play it.
All right, Justin, go ahead.
I thought it was really good. I'm still gonna end up picking it up. The anime, I didn't know there was one, so I'm kind of hyped now.
Have you watched the other movies?
The movies?
They've done like 5 animated movies in that same exact animation.
Not the animated movies. I've only
But
seen
not, but not that high
movie
quality.
movies.
Like that
Justin,
looked
you can borrow
significantly better.
them.
I'll just come over and watch them.
I own them on Blu-ray.
Do you? Is it the
I'm
Resident
excited.
Evil?
That was good. That was a good showcase.
Is it the Resident Evil movie pack that has those in? Because I have.
It's a separate pack. It's like an animation pack.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I need to pick that up. I have the other.
$8. It's super cheap on Amazon.
Yeah.
Every single one of them were good. I will agree with Brandon. That animation was better.
Yeah, that's significantly better.
Some of the CG on the other ones are like meh, but they're still so good. They're still so good. So it don't matter.
Yep. All right, go ahead, Phil.
All right. I'm gonna pick this up. I mean, I didn't test out the first demo, but I think I'm gonna, turn my PS5 on right after this and get that new demo pre-installed. Because ever since they said it was gonna be like Resident Evil 4 in the first person, I have Resident Evil 7, and I haven't played it because it came out at the time like Outlast and all them. And I just thought it was, they were going that route because that's what people were playing and doing. I was like, that's not Resident Evil to me. So this is more of Resident Evil, and yeah, it's in first person, cool, but that's also more immersive. So I'm down with that. The only, I don't know, even the VR to me seems kind of interesting. Like I played a lot of Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. And if I could literally put a VR headset on and then be in there, that's a completely different experience that would just be like mind-boggling to me. If they have it right, because I know a lot of things are like, it's either it moves for you or you move little bits and pieces. You don't actually get to control how you move. So I've never played VR, so I don't know. I never got to.
Yeah, a lot of them make you like teleport, and it's stupid.
Yeah.
I hate it. I don't get it.
Yeah, but some of them let you play with a controller, and the newer Oculus controllers have joysticks on them, so it may not be like that. It may really be that you move with your left, look with your right, and then you're also looking with your head. So, it could be a couple different ways. VR games have come a long way. Like Super Hot, it was like kind of the linchpin, and then like now you got games like Half-Life Alyx, which actually let you move around, things like that. Like,
I know a lot of things like Half-Life Alyx made you teleport, but maybe that's depending on what VR headset you use. But yeah, everything in here.
Game developer too.
Yeah, everything here looked great. I just like thinking about it. Capcom is probably one of the best game dev companies that.
Right.
In my books, like I was playing Street Fighter the other day and other old 2D fighters and thinking like Capcom is like a staple in my game collection. So. Let's go.
For sure.
Let's go.
Is Capcom a staple in your game collection? Let us know down in the comments below. I don't have an opinion because I don't play single player games, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for checking out both episodes, both the podcast and the Resident Evil Showcase. Hit the like, Comment down below. We'll see you next week. We may or may not do a short video on the VR showcase on Wednesday. We'll decide and do that later, but
we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody so much. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Bye.